Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS. I'm on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you, they bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's evening show. So Gary Neville will be one of the pundits working with Sky Sports. So Baba Kondo talk say Arsenal and Liverpool gets a real chance of winning the Premier League when in the see waiting Manchester City they do, because Man City don't know what hits them at the moment, and based on say Rodri don't they out of the season, nobody know whether when they go recover from this way they happen to them. So when you look at the reports by Football London, so we talk about Gary Neville say it feels different because the way Man City drop point, like nobody saw this coming. Now Gary Neville makes Arsenal title race points after Man City versus Tottenham Hotspur. So in conclusion, Babakan talk say Man City's current form is giving Arsenal a real chance of winning the Premier League. Not just Arsenal, but Arsenal and Liverpool as Premier League football returns after the November international break. Blah 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 blah. You see, before the league season starts, Gary Neville talks that Arsenal go win the league. Many people say that Arsenal gets. So later down the line, you don't add Liverpool now, saying that Arsenal and Liverpool. So you see why I said opinions are dynamic. Get opinions not just static. If Man City later better, which I don't see happening anyway, but let's just for the sake of argument, if they later better, these same people they push Arsenal and Liverpool now will go back to the drawing board and talk saying that Man City will win, and for you to see say opinions are very dynamic. Now today, Manchester, Liverpool don't play Southampton for match. We they expect Southampton to actually see how they will take collect points for Liverpool, and Liverpool later win the match 3-2. So as it stands now, Liverpool did 8 points ahead of Man City. Then they did 9 points ahead of the likes of Arsenal. Yes, so now so it just stand now. So Salah score goals. So like Salah scored the winning goal, penalty. Liverpool go 8 points clear at the top. Is their Premier League title to lose? I know, and I remember when I made this analysis. Say Liverpool, this league, now their Premier League to lose, now their title to lose. And in fact, Southampton they very annoying. Based on the injuries you then get, Ramsey no play. Ramsey gets finger injury. So now one of these will follow affects them when they concede like look at the second goal we make and 2-2. We Salah score. What a cheap goal. That their goalkeeper need to flog and 20 strokes of the cane. Like, how do you make that kind of schoolboy error? Wrong come aside. Like, you don't calculate. Just come aside. Salah just score a very cheap goal. Like, when they go down, they equalize 1-1, go 2-1 up. I was like, this match goes sweet. Get going to watch the team. All just for Salah to score. In fact, for me, I was saying highest. Made them draw. Made the match end. Only for Salah to score a cheap goal, 2-2. And I scored 2-2 off TV, so nothing to watch again because time is still plenty for Liverpool to actually win them. Only for me to check scoreline, 82 minutes. Still the same 2-2 before you know. They give them penalty down and go take and touch ball. That's what they lose the match. Very annoying, yes. Even though they 20 for the table, but at least that goalkeeper, no, that goalkeeper not really, play well today. So that's what Liverpool take win the match now. So away from that, so Chris Whitley kind of reports one thing where Florentino Perez talked today. Yes. So Baba when they complain, say the journalists will vote for Rodri to win the Ballon d'Or. Say most of them now from some of them rather now from Namibia, Uganda, Albania, and Finland, and then these ones they no vote for Vinicius Junior. That's why the guy no win the thing. They say these countries, they know they vote for Vinicius. Not one of them. In fact, according to Florentino Perez, one of the journalists no vote for Vinicius Junior don't resign. Say nobody votes for anything Ballon d'Or again. Say the backlash is too much. But it is on the TV. They just leave the matter because it was praising Vinicius Junior says the best player. Everybody they play the Ghanaians today. Fabrizio Romano can report say Adagula scored a super goal. I know watch the match based on I was doing research. After the show, I'll go check the highlights. You get see the goal with this guy scored. That guy now don't score like 7 goals in the last 20 something games in play for Real Madrid in all competitions. For you to see why Ateta they killing interested in bringing him on loan. Anybody will tell you say Adagula knows how to play. That person they lie. Adagula good. If they play, you get someone will bring him. You get main play, at least if Saka won't rest, I play Saka wing. If Saka won't rest, make them put him. You get. I just hope say you know go hamper the progress of Itemaneri. I keep repeating that, you get, because that's my major fear for everything. So away from that, so they say two important players where Arsenal they set to give them contracts extension. So when you read the entirety of the reports, according to news, and now Arsenal, they say Arsenal already opened talks with Bukayo Saka to give him a contract extension because Saka contract will expire in 2027 and they no 1 year story. So the earlier the better. Saka is 23-year-old currently. So they say they give him extension. And at the same time, they are still in talks with Itewaneri to give him his own contract, to give him better salary, make the guy the chop up. You get. So that one said, it makes sense. I beg, all those Saliba, they may not tie them early, give them longer contract because, you know, in fact, I think it was Chris Whitley, we come out and they talk, say, Real Madrid said, don't they look Bukayo Saka? I would say they won't take Bukayo Saka, do I don't know, then get Vinicius Jr., they get Mbappe, gets okay. Saka will play for their rights. They need somebody for their rights. Okay, I understand what they are trying to do now. But may Arsenal do the needful. It gets very, very important. Now, for a match where Arsenal win against Nottingham Forest, so the Daily Canon, Kokoma Sakon explain some kind things where them see. It gets. Can they explain some kind things where they observe for that match? You be saying a VR matter. It gets where they observe. So first of all, they say when you watch the match, they go for the first half. Say the referee, I think it was Simon Hooper, say just they give card anyhow. They give Arsenal players card anyhow. So what did they happen? You get say like 3 of our players for like they say Hooper was quick to hand out bookings in the first half with 3 Arsenal players receiving yellow cards despite committing 4 fouls at a team. In fact, if you remember again when he give Gabriel Jesus yellow card, Gabriel Jesus called the Arsenal and say, Baba. One foul, why do they give me card? What did they stop now? Why did they give me card? You get when they ask her. Now, apart from that, there are some incidents where they feel say for the second half when Ola, we don't collect yellow card already. Where that one is supposed to collect extra yellow card for delaying a restart, but instead the referee no can give him another card. He gets first of all, they say like you get that goal where Merino nod where I think somebody scored. It took 2 minutes, over 2 minutes, to check out for VAR. So, Daily Canon can explain say other leagues don't they use the semi-automated offside system. When we say sharp, I don't know whether they're offside or not be offside. Why the EPL never emulates that one? Why we never try them? We could see how the system will work for us. Because they say that is the first observation for the match. You get say you don't make any sense. They say secondly, the VAR issue again will happen for the match. Gets when the opponents score their own goal, we will say it clear for everybody. I say this thing are offside. Yet VAR see the waste time they check out. You say that's a automated system. They if I don't take that much time because we will be Arsenal fans. Everybody going to hope say whether they go they will count out for us. I bet they will count out for us. But at the end of the day, they cancel our goal. Yes, I think it was Merino that scored that goal. I mean, can't remember who scored the goal against him. But I don't see them discount the goal, but it is what it is. Now, when you check Twitter, stay humble is trending. You get now the question is why is stay humble trending? Now, because of what Haaland tell Arteta, that time we will play for the Etihad Stadium. We will see where Man City fought for a draw. We will see them collect draw, they can't celebrate. So the Daily Mail with many media houses when they put out a report say shocking Haaland statistics highlight how poor the Man City strikers finishing has been since telling Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta to stay humble. You get so now when you read the entirety of the report is sweet to read. You get very sweet reports. Now they read them, it sweets my belly. So they say Haaland has just scored 2 goals from 36 shots in his last 7 Premier League appearances. Out of 36 shots, we Baba don't wipe. Now only 2 goals we don't score so far. It gets away from that. They say Haaland has featured in 7 Premier League matches since that draw with Arsenal. He played the full 90 minutes in each of those matches and scored just that 2 goals in everything. The Mirror also put out their own report. They say Haaland's record since Man City star told Mikel Arteta to stay humble. Everybody they talk about this same record, say the guy no do very well. In fact, some media houses went so as far as saying it be like say Arteta placed a curse on Haaland that for you to insult me as an elder, you will never perform again. You get, so the thing just very funny, you get, because when you watch the way Tottenham was knocked them 4-0, the camera come zoom into the face. Guy, and like no know what thing go do, just they think of in life. Say, if I know, I for not tell Ateta make him stay humble, because now people are saying now can they stay humble now based on the way everything they go. Now, the Liverpool.com, Liverpool website, they're looking at Liverpool's next 5 games compared to Manchester City and Arsenal. It gets as huge chance clear for onslaught now, because now as it stands, they're already 8 points ahead of City, 9 points ahead of us. Now look at the powerful next 5 games that Liverpool gets. All these games, each of them a big game. You get, first off, they go play Manchester City at home. Then they will travel to St. James's Park to play Newcastle. That's St. James's Park on Gong. Now one watch. After that, they go to the Merseyside derby to play against Everton at the Goodison Park. Then they will play Fulham, where they inform at Craven Cottage before they will come go away to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to play high-flying Tottenham Hotspur side. How many points do you think Liverpool can take out of this? In fact, if Liverpool played the way they played against Southampton today, they're supposed to collect, because Liverpool not really did that spectacular. I don't know, Southampton just lose guard. If you see the way Liverpool they enter Southampton, they enter Liverpool defense, you go force it. Should not the same Liverpool be this, but it not so football be. It happen. Now, for Manchester City next 5 games, Man City go play Liverpool at Anfield. Then they will play Nottingham Forest, they'll play Crystal Palace, they'll play Manchester United, they'll play Aston Villa. For me, now only 2 teams, now the strong team where Man City go play, Aston Villa and Liverpool. The rest now winnable games. Even the Villa self is winnable, but based on say Man City never see their period, so we don't know the type of Man City we will see against all these people. You get. Now Arsenal, on the other hand, our own game self is tough somehow, because I was listening to Paul Messi with the same, we will win our next 5 games. Baba, the things why I listen like this, that easy. Away to West Ham, you get. The easy, be easy ground. Now London derby, that match no go easy. That match we will fight time. You get. Look for how we take win, even if 1-0 more collect, because that match go tire pass more. But Kudus no go play from what's in the here. Manchester United, this is a winnable game, because Man U, based on new coach, they don't change system. I told you, Amorim won't play 3-4-3, and a 3-4-3 play today. Today he rests Joshua Zexi, he rests Rasmus Højlund, he start Rashford as in number 9. Yeah, Baba they try different things. They do try by error, and say the same position where Ateta did when Ateta first joined Arsenal. At that stage, Man U did now. Man U is phase 1. They are setting their building blocks. So if we catch them, we're supposed to knock them, because this Amorim, they play a counter-attacking football like Eric Ten Hag, is a proactive manager. So I expect him to be proactive against us. And our match against Fulham at the Creative Cottage, well, that match, normal, they usually tire apart, you get, because you get some people who say they need to take I see us, you get all those kind of bend them, and some people who don't carry go there, we throw, you get, the match will get as it go be. Against Everton at home, they'll be our wife, normal for Emirates Stadium. Crystal Palace away, well, I'm not just see, but they're optimistic, so we'll see how we'll win these games. So when you compare Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, Liverpool have the toughest next 5 games on paper. You get. Now when match starts, we'll see how it will be. So, but if we do what Paul Messi do, beat all these people, Baba, it will go a long way. After the next 5 games, don't be surprised. But yes, say maybe now 1 point, Liverpool take a gap us, or maybe we don't equal them, or maybe we don't even overtake themselves. Who knows? The possibility is there, but the probability, you get small kill leg. You get. So let's just see how things they unfold at the end of the day. Now, they say Arsenal forward could miss Manchester United fixture because of Premier League rule. Now, Gabriel Jesus don't get 4 yellow card. So 1 more, he will miss 1 match. Yes. So by the time we play against West Ham, if you go collect yellow card, then the possibility they say if he miss Manchester United, all those ones. So that's what they're trying to explain there. I'm Mr. Pasian, but it is what it is. The law is the law. You get, so it happen like that sometimes. Reece Nelson is reportedly in talks to cut short his loan move at Fulham. The next question where you go ask me, say, why? Now, the reason we say, Fulham know they give this guy playing time. In fact, I say, ever since we go on loan there, they're just 2 starts he don't get. And this defeats the purpose of the loan where we carry this guy go do there, because for Arsenal to give Reece Nelson to Fulham, we expect him to get playing time, even if not regularly, but at least giving cameo appearances, making him involved. But the manager there is not really trusting him. So Arsenal and Reece Nelson, the reason how they go to cancel this loan move, then send him out on loan to another club, or probably bring him back at Arsenal. I never really know, because I say when Reece Nelson departed Arsenal for a loan move to Fulham in the summer, there were big expectations regarding how this new season could turn out. Get Arsenal must have had faith that the player would thrive with the cottagers and would come back better, which is why they didn't impose a loan with an obligation to buy for the Premier League side. Unfortunately, things haven't improved for Nelson at Craven Cottage. He might have departed Arsenal in search of more playing opportunities, but that hasn't been the case under Marco Silva. That is why the reason say, okay, we are looking at bringing this guy back. So Arsenal, which is a welcome development, because what's the point? You go for Arsenal for bench, they crash any playing time, they constantly go Fulham, you call the bench again for there. So how do you grow? So it don't make any sense. Now the same thing we'll do Fabio Vieira with Porto. We'll let them know, say, put a clause for a loan, say, if this guy no play so percentage of games, so amount of games, we're go pay us. Because you can't be sending somebody to you on loan to better the player, and instead you are destroying him further. Make it make sense. Like, it don't make any sense at all. So we'll just watch now. And slots, maybe Liverpool manager, can't they mock Arsenal? Because for me, I see this as is mocking us, even though in the give example. But for me, I go say in the mock Arsenal. So after them beat Southampton, so they can't praise Liverpool, say they done the 8 points ahead of Man City, they done the 9 points ahead of Chelsea and Arsenal, saying that then get the league title. So Baba can they explain, say they're not supposed to judge them like that. Say after all, once upon a time, Arsenal they 8 points ahead of Man City, and Man City catch them. That's in a cheap shot. The entire house, because say, and Slot uses Arsenal's collapse as example of why not to get carried away, which means we got carried away and Man City catch us. Because Anslot is not buying into the talk that Liverpool have a stronghold on the title after just 12 games. On paper, what's in the talk now true self. So because they say there were maybe 1 or 2 games for us that there were wins by a big margin. The rest were by a small margin. We know how difficult it is to win a game, and these players have been longer in the Premier League than I've been. But I think it was last season, even later on in the season, that Arsenal led by 8 points and City came back. You know, if you face Arsenal, City, Chelsea, and all these other teams, Tottenham Hotspur were great versus City. They are all able to win so many games in a row. It's nice to have this position, but we are definitely not getting carried away. Well, make Liverpool play their next 5 games. After this, their next 5 games, I will now see where they did for the table. That is when I will really know, say, yes, you are truly the title owner. Because we don't play some kind of men games, so we say they never play. At least we don't visit St. James's Park, they never visit them. Don't visit Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, they never visit them. So make themselves play some of all these games. After this, the next 5 games, I'll come know how far. So that one be very, very important. So let's see how everything. You say no more international break. So matches going to come every week. So from now till March next year. So we're going to play here they go. So no break. So more to see how everything going to start get they go. Now Michael Richards, we get a Man City affiliation. Can they explain why he feels Liverpool and Arsenal have the edge over Man City in the title race? Now, Baba can explain, say, this injury to Rodri is very, very key. Like, it really affects Man City. And apart from that, say, teams now don't know how to play against Man City. Teams know they sit back again. Teams are coming forward, pressing Man City higher up the field, taking more risk. So when you look at the last game against Brighton, they took their chances. And when the opposition gets in there, they are taking their chances, injuries, and Rodri as well. See, the Coco BC injuries now which affects Man City, and players don't do old. They even tell Pep Guardiola say most of my players are 30 years and above. So when I don't get that energy, you get to burn, to run, that pace to burn. You know, they again, once upon a time, Kyle Walker, if you want carry and Gbera, you go to fear say, Kyle Walker will catch me. Look at the match, Tottenham versus Man City, Kyle Walker versus Timo Werner. Baba carry Walker Gbera, even talk sports say, you better make Kyle Walker just go resign now, make go retire. say on the pass in prime. Say before the guy they run 30-something kilometer per hour now and at 28 point something in the clock. Say no, if you run doing the see the way when I they run pass and square play with them boss nets, but that's the final goal. Get for you don't say Kawaka, they say that in wing. Nice sports use well. Most of the players they are aging. You get that is why I told you at the beginning of the season, their era has come to an end. Errors for this Premier League, plenty. They are not the first people, and they will never be the last. Once upon a time, what's up with the rule? Maybe say if you want to come play Arsenal, you go to fall. You go say, well, this one they're too good, though. You go to fear. In fact, if you see draw, you go shock back. Once upon a time, if you play Chelsea, if you see draw, you go shock back. That's what life be. So our time don't pass. Get Chelsea said they don't come. Their own time don't pass. So it's time for Man City. They don't come. They don't win 4 in a row, and that time don't pass. So I think after this season, that fear factor, you don't go. That fear factor of this Man City, you don't go. You know they again. Anybody they go and say now they go there say, oh, anything will happen, may happen. I don't play 10 men behind the ball against you again. I'll come outside, I come face you. Anything will happen. So I like the fact say the focus has shifted away from Man City onto Liverpool and Arsenal. It's quite unfortunate. I keep saying this, that this season that was supposed to be our season is now looking like Liverpool's season. But time still they get we still recover lost time still there. So anything can many things can still happen for you. Now this same Pep Guardiola can they predict how the title will be. So based on say they don't lose against Spurs, Pep can talk say as it stands now because they say Pep Guardiola makes title prediction ahead of the clash against Liverpool. Now Pep believes say their own title challenge go dey over if Liverpool beats them. Say anything will make them go Anfield, say them go there, and Liverpool can knock them. Say everything don't finish, it's all over. And I share that sentiment because you're already 8 points behind Liverpool. If Liverpool can beat you, 8 plus 3, you get 11 points. It is a long stretch. It's a long gap, and there's no guarantee. Say you go win all those Man City run they run February. Everybody they expect, but nothing. You know they happen this season. It's a dream. Now for dream fantasy league. Now that one go happen. You don't feel happen. Work. You don't feel happen for this season. So that is why the day where they will play this match, I will be a strong supporter of Manchester City. To help us derail this progress of Liverpool. In fact, I think the best thing that would happen is if they made a draw safe. Which of them draw? They all collect 1 point. But we win our own West Ham. Because if they go draw or drop and we not can win West Ham, let me say it don't make any sense. Because we must make sure say we win our own. While we hope say themselves no go do well. So that is going to be the best result. But if that one not happen, make Man City go win. So for that match, we'll see whether Cover 6 will miss the match. So we are expecting Rico Lewis and Gundogan in the middle of the park. But Kevin De Bruyne might come back. So we'll see how that match will go at the end of the day. Now, Paul Merson, say, have you watched the way Bukayo Saka plays whenever Odegaard is around? That Saka is a different player whenever he's playing with Odegaard. I don't understand. Like, even Ateta mentioned it, that the chemistry between those two people, they understand themselves without speaking. Like, ordinary body language, they don't know us. They go like just eye contact. They don't know, but they don't know what it is up. So, and now one thing where Martinelli don't really get for the left side channel, somebody will get that chemistry with them, that understanding. You get, but well, it is what it is. This thing, you can't coach it, you can't teach it, you can't forcefully infuse it into people. You get, now natural, it just they happen, and that's just the way it is. Now, the biggest news of the night, now be the fact say. Gary Neville, they come outside and talk say this league, this season, 2024-2025 season, Arsenal and Liverpool have a real chance of winning it. Say Man City no follow at all based on the way they do. And this Rodri, in fact, Rodri is bigger than any player in that Manchester City. No wonder he win Ballon d'Or is the best defense. Is the best defensive midfielder in the world. And when you miss him, your defense is going to be open. Everywhere is going to be porous. So now, so you just be what? We'll just see how things go unfold at the end of it. So I think this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out. All right, guys. Now bye-bye.